All right, what's up, YouTube? What's happening, X? Here we go. Got another little scalp and chill tonight. I am looking at Bitcoin right now, and we are synced up with XRP. I gave you guys a little heads up here inside of the chat. Let's see where Bitcoin can try to find a little bottom here in just a minute. See if we can pop off some scalps here on XRP. Man, the Coliseum absolutely killed it today, guys. The Coliseum absolutely killed it today. We, this morning stream, we were able to capture as a team, I think almost everybody in the Coliseum popped off some trades. Today was almost a, like a $3,400 day for me. We streamed for about 3 hours this morning in my premium. But almost everybody got a piece of Solana, XRP. And I think we're getting ready to fire off on man, it came right down to this trend line that we were playing on. Let's see if this holds. Sorry, guys, I'm moving this money over real quick so we can see if we can fire off on a trade right here on a little XR Pizzle. Got to see if Biddy can hold right now. So on these scalp and chills, guys, whenever we're joining in, what's the plan today? So we're looking at longing XRP. You can see here, short time frame, guys, these little scalp and chills, we just pretty much line up Bitcoin. Let's see how it, let's just see if it bounces. And when Bitcoin finds a little bottom here and it gets a nice little pop back up into this, so will XRP. So I'm looking to take a XRP long here in just a minute. But we got to see if Bitcoin has got a little bottom. With my strategy, guys, it's real simple the way this works. Your altcoins are synced up to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin comes down to a support, these altcoins are also going to bounce with them. So it's very simple. Bitcoin goes down 0.3%. The altcoins go down 1%. So we take the altcoin trade. I not just trade a bunch of junk, but I trade specifically XRP right now. XRP, Ethereum, Solana, top assets with lots of volume in them. You know what I mean? But Bitcoin has been stuck inside of this little range. You guys can see throughout the day, it needs to hold here, because if it does not hold here, then we're going to end up coming down for a pretty sweet liquidity grab and take out all of today's work. It'll end up taking out everything that was longing this today. So it is imperative that Bitcoin needs to find some type of support here in just a moment. And I would assume it's going to be right here. We have multiple touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Multiple touches. Okay. And if Bitcoin does not hold here, guys, then we're going to end up looking at, the only way we could look at this is if we pull a fib here from the bottom to the top. Then I'd be looking at 113 300s, 113s 200s. Way too fast for you. We're going to get into some altcoins here in just a minute. I just don't want to miss this scalp here in just a minute. I do not want to miss this scalp here in a minute. And Zoomex has just been acting a little weird today. We got the team working on it. We do have the team working on it today. Give me just a second here, guys. I'm watching this real quick, but this is the exchange throughout today has been a little funky. It's been very funky, man. It keeps logging me out, logging me back in. We're going to look at some of these, but I want to fire off on this. I'm looking at this right now. I'm trying to find out why is this not... Let me just completely log out of this puppy, man. What's going on here? Give me just a second, man, and then we'll get back over to the exchange while Bitcoin's trying to find a little bottom here. Yeah, I don't know about trading no vet, man. I don't trade little baby coins like vet. And I would be probably firing off on this. And I'm watching this. Come on, get me into this exchange. What the fuck is going on here? I don't know what is going on right now, man, with the exchange, guys. It's tripping out. Give me just a second here, man. I can't figure this out. This is go to spot account. What the fuck is it doing there? I had all this money inside of my copy trading account. I don't even know why. Let's transfer that to derivatives. There we go. No wonder. I'm like, where the... Sorry about that, guys. All right, I made a transfer. And it was saying that my account was inside of the... Yeah, anyways. Now we're jamming. So much liquidity at 111,700s. Yeah, we could also look at the heat map, guys. Let's look at the heat map real quick, and we'll get a quick direction of where we might think Bitcoin's going for the evening. Go to the heat map. We could see here liquidity's lit up right above us, guys, at 116,100s, and then also let's go to a 3-day. Zoom out, you can see all the way down to 113 or 111 700s, the way you're saying 111 700s, all the way at the bottom of us. Which, if we were to look at this on Bitcoin, let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. Let's go out to just a 4-hour and 111. This would be a, and I was saying this inside of the Coliseum while we were live this morning, guys. While we were live, you can see here. Kind of have just this downward channel. We're trying to break back into it. This would just be a huge liquidity grab. Actually, it's not even really a liquidity grab. It's just a stop hunt. All right, it's just a stop hunt right here. But it would make total sense as well that if we do end up breaking this, okay, if we do end up breaking this, we come down to this support. I think we come down to 110 400s, 110 500s, something like this. But we can't be too bearish, otherwise you're going to end up missing the move back up to the top of this this channel here. And right now, if we bounce anywhere in between this 113 300, the heat map can just be a one big trap. Point blank, the heat map can totally be one big trap. Everybody's looking at that. And a lot of the times, guys, when people and traders start closing their positions, these things disappear. You can have all kinds of positions on the books right now. Start closing them out, and this starts disappearing. It could just be one big trap. Okay, so again, when you're looking at this heat map, good tool, solid tool, but let's also keep in mind that we have our support and resistances and multiple different time frames, and that's what we're going to be trading tonight. That's how I trade. I literally trade watching Bitcoin, and I counter trade to our altcoins. Okay? And that's what I'm watching right now. You can see that we are completely candled up with XRP and Bitcoin. We're kind of doing this little sideways trade right now, little sideways trade. I think Bitcoin's going to end up coming down here. And it needs to hold, because if not, then our scalps right now, guys, it's going to be a long night. And I won't be here for it. We absolutely killed it today already in the Coliseum. It was a like a $3,400 trading day. So if I take any scalps, I'm waiting for Bitcoin and ETH and XRP to sync up, so that way we can take these trades. But again, right now you cannot be too bearish, because if you are, you're going to end up missing the moves, and there's nothing very bearish about Bitcoin. We are maintaining 114, 110K. Even if we came down here for a massive support flip, if we come over here to the daily, you could see that every single time we have these breakouts, all right, look, you have these breakouts, retest. You have these breakouts, retest. Very simple. So I'm not too bearish at all. You know, now I would be bearish if Bitcoin starts getting below $97,000. If Bitcoin starts getting below 97K, then I'd say that this right here is going to end up looking a lot like USD. Let's go out here. What's going on with TradingView now? Yeah, I'd say, guys, if we literally start, if we break, you know, somewhere down here at this 97K, and we start rolling over, then this would look very identical to 2021's bull market. Very identical to something like this. Boom. Boom. And I told the Coliseum, guys, we absolutely annihilated all the trades. What was it, 2 Mondays ago? When Bitcoin was just playing inside of this range, and Solana, we took Solana at 177. We sold it at like 206. XRP from 299. We were all the way up at 330s, 360s, just killing the trades. Absolutely killing the trades, man. So shout out to the Coliseum, guys. They're doing a killer job. But almost every, we could see here, July 29th, first week of August, down and to the right, down and to the right, down and to the right, the last 3 years. All right, last 3 years, and it's real simple just to follow the trend. Down and to the right, down and to the right, down and to the right. And that's our story for August. Which to us, we don't really care. We're just going to play the scalps. We're just going to take these scalps. There is no set and forgets right now. This is not a set and forget market. Not at all. This is not a set and forget market right now, guys. We have all of this morning's mess. So if XRP breaks this, guys, we're going to be looking down towards 299. But we got to see where Bitcoin's going to go ahead and get a bounce from in order to take any of these scalps right now. Bitcoin most likely is going to bounce right here. You guys can see over a 5-minute time frame, even a 20-minute time frame, she's been bouncing all the way through right here. Let's see if we can get a little bounce. XRP's coming down right now. And then we got somebody that wants us to look at VET. But again, I just didn't want to miss this trade right in here, man. We're coming down on XRP. One of my favorite coins to trade, guys, is XRP. And this needs to bounce right now. You guys can see just kind of this little uptrend right here. If she doesn't bounce here, then she's getting ready to start swiping out all of today's work. So, you know what? I might even just... And if you guys are just joining us, again, we're looking at taking some scalps here. I'm looking at Bitcoin. I'm looking at XRP. Let's see what else is candled up here. Man, we also have ETH. ETH is also candled up right now. We kind of have this daily uptrend that if Bitcoin does not hold any of this, then all of today's gains are just going to just 100% come back down. But I don't know. Let's see it. I want to see it real quick. I know XRP. Let's see if XRP bounces right here. I think I might just fire off. I'm looking at Bitcoin. She's slowing down a little bit. The other thing we're going to be going over too, guys, I know I started the stream, but this is happening pretty quick. I'm looking to fire off. Actually, I'm going to fire off on XRP. I'll keep a stop right underneath here, but I'm going to watch Bitcoin as well, because if Bitcoin bounces, then this trade's going to kill it. These little scalps right here. The other thing we're going to be going over is tomorrow we start the battle in the Coliseum, season 1. So Zoomex, we're going to be doing a trading competition individually for the month of August. They have some huge reward, guys. If you're just joining us, I'm partnered with Zoomex. You guys get tier 4 fees just for signing up here with Crypto Crank and the Cranksters Coliseum. You don't have to trade $100 million to get tier 4 fees. I'm the only trader out there that's getting these tier 4 fees right off of the bat. We're not an influencer channel. We are a day trading channel. And fees are important to try to maximize trades. Let's see here. Can't find any music. But it'll start tomorrow for the campaign. Every $10 million worth of trading volume, you're going to get $300. Every million's $30. You can kind of do the math all the way through, but it's very, very easy, guys, in the Coliseum when you're taking the trades with me to capitalize on these trades and just have the exchange pay you some extra dough. Come on, Biddy, one more little dump and get a strong bounce. And again, guys, I already fired off on XRP. I've been watching this here, this level. We got to see if this is going to hold. If XRP breaks this, then I'm totally happy getting stopped out of this, because otherwise she's going to end up coming right back down to this level that we have here. Somewhere right in here is where she's going to end up bouncing. But we just got to watch Bitcoin. Bitcoin has not hit its bottom yet. So you trade yourself some VET, or are you asking because you want to invest in it? Do you trade VET? Or are you just asking for like a portfolio analysis if you think it's still got some life in it? Trading, catching 4-hour trends. Let's go to VET. Again, guys, I'm inside of this XRP trade. I'm going to be watching this here. Got some decent size on it. But we got to watch Bitcoin. Got to watch Bitcoin as it comes down to its bottom and see if it holds. Like to see if XRP pops right now. This looks identical to XRP even right now. It's also coming down to just flip this breakout into support. All right, this is a 1 hour. You can see it is anytime you have these ranges just like this, these ranges right here will make you rich. Breakout. Now we got to retest. If she breaks this line right now, then you're coming back down to the bottom of 2298 right in here. It is trying to get out of its little downtrend that you can see here. Just an obvious downtrend. But it needs to hold. Otherwise, it's going to end up coming right back down into the to the bottom of this range right here. Right in here. If it's a horrible month, like I'm thinking it is going to be for August, it's just going to be a red month, then I'd be looking down here towards this fib. All right, right here. Technically, it had its big bottom right here at 2170. We pull our fib to the top. Retracement's going to be 2251 right in here in this golden pocket. I'd be looking to take a big long right here, and this is going to be if we continue our rally into September. Even going out to a daily, this is where you're going to want to, this is it. Yeah, this is where you're going to want to have it. VET doesn't look like it, I mean, even if you take this trade, when was this here? This was July 21st. I mean, that's a 30% pump just getting right back in there. Nasty. I know AJ writes crypto. He's a big fan of VeChain. Loves that VeChain. Again, if it does end up having that big retrace, I'd be looking right down here into this golden pocket before blast off. If the rally is going to continue going into September, October, November, December, I think that our rallies are going to be, man, we're going to, yeah, I've been DCAing my longs, 10x leverage for a few weeks now. VeChain survived all those years, and you're right. I mean, this looks good. It's doing right now a support flip. Look, I'm not a breakout trader. I am not a breakout trader because almost every single time, let's just clean this up, because one thing you guys will learn about Crypto Crank is I am not a breakout trader. And the reason being is, look at this little range that it had here. I mean, and again, if you just even go out to a 2-hour, you can see that this range is still established right in here. These ranges right here, you can kill it, but every single week, every single time we get to the top of that, she's bullish, no she's not. She's bullish, no she's not. She's bullish, no she's not. She's bullish. Look, fake out, came back down. You would have had 3 great shorts down to the bottom of the range, and the 4th time you would have lost 1 for the actual breakout. I am not a breakout trader. Absolutely not. So, I do like a breakout and a retest. And even on a 2-hour, this is a breakout, a retest. I do not want to see it go below this, though. This guy right here. Because otherwise, it's just going to come back down to the bottom of the range. Like, for sure. And that's for vet, so... What's Bitcoin doing? I want Bitcoin to come on down to its range. It's still not down here yet, man. It's been playing on this range all day long. I want to see it come down here and pop. Same thing. XRP, even if it just does a little wick below it, just a little wick below it, I'm still looking at this right now. ETH is perfectly candled up as well with Bitcoin. Let's look at ETH here, man. ETH was ripping earlier this morning. Ripping. You guys could see, like, if I compared Ethereum to even, let's just say a Solana. You can see Sol right here. Look at this. I still think that Solana can go much, much higher. Solana's just sitting like here, like right here. None of this happened on all of this big pump right here. Solana should have came all the way up to 182s, 185s today, and it did not. Should have came all the way up, and it did not. So Ethereum was on a run. If Sol comes back down to this little trend line here, I'd be looking at like 163s. 163s for a Solana long. Man, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Solana's still just chilling right here. Look, AVAX even had the big pump with ETH. Chainlink. And everything you guys see here, this is what I trade. I only trade like 5-6 coins, man. The less I look at, the more focused I am on what I do look at. Come on, Biddy. Come on down. We're super close, guys. Super close. Bitcoin needs to hold here, and let's see if we get a bounce. Bloop. I'm a big fan of Chainlink. Chainlink, I don't mind holding for years. Chainlink is like one of the projects that I absolutely don't mind holding for a long time. It looks like almost everything right now is giving back the daily gains. ETH is just straight rolling over right now. And what's crazy is all of the alts right now are getting all the dump, and Bitcoin hasn't even moved yet. Bitcoin hasn't even dumped yet, and all these alts are getting pummeled. Money flow is just bleeding right out of Bitcoin right now. I'm sure it probably is. Let's look at TRX. Golly, huh? Super strong. Super strong on TRX. I'd like to see just a little support flip of something like this. If she comes down. She is ripping, huh? She is absolutely cooking. Stablecoin king, that's for sure. Come on, baby. Where's Bitcoin going? I want it just to wick right down, wick one more time. Just wick right into this. I think she's going to get a bounce. And if she doesn't, I'm telling you, it's just going to be a long night. XRP still holding. Yeah, my number one coin that I trade Night Scalp, guys, is XRP. The moves are tons of volume. You can get in with some serious size. XRP's wicked. If we get one little pump on XRP here, I'll end up closing this position. If this thing gets anywhere up into this area, right up in here, smack a quick scalp. But it's all based on Biddy. Biddy's our anchor. Yeah, TRX is killing it. Here we go, Biddy. So I took a little trade on. Remember, I was telling you guys about 5 minutes ago. I did take the XRP trade. I threw a quick little 45 grand at it. 45.7. 45.7, little 3x leverage. We're still sitting on some gunpowder if we're gonna fire up, but we're up 300 bucks. I was telling you guys that if Bitcoin came down to that support and could just bounce, we'll see how this trade. XRP came down to its support, but all based on Biddy. Biddy's got to climb, baby. Biddy's got to climb. Let's just throw in some TPs here if this thing gets anywhere close. 305.50. 305.50 will be a quick 680 bucks. It's all based on Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin needs to bounce. So we will just keep watching Bitcoin over here because it did not end up hitting its bottom. It's close. It's close, but it's not there just yet. XRP's at its little support line right here, you know. Had lots of bounces right here. It needs to try to hold or work its way out of this. You want to just try to see this. If this comes down, just kind of go a little sideways like this and just roll right on out of here. Same thing. This is getting a little exhausted. If this thing just rolls right on up. Come on. Really, man, between 10 and 11:30 right before lunchtime for legacy markets, we've been just crushing the trades. That's kind of just been the hot spot for the mornings. This thing's just gonna roll straight over. Come on, Biddy. Biddy needs to bounce here. Oh yeah, another position that the Coliseum took. Anytime there's any just serious pumpers that are sitting on any serious pumpers that are up 50-60%, we did take a nice little short. We'll see how this plays out. On Magic, it was up drastically today. Trying to short this from the top. Let's see if Magic just rolls straight over, tries to make us a little bit of money. I'm in a short on Magic as well. Again, we're up a little, 63 bucks. But this trade right here, guys, has a lot of downside if it decides to just retrace. It was up almost, dang, Alluvium's up 57% today. Really? Damn, what's up with Alluvium? Any news going on with Alluvium with the gaming? 50%. Damn, Alluvium's cooking. Yeah, I took this short on, let's see how it plays out tomorrow. Let's see if Magic just completely rolls over. I think at 22 cents, yeah, it's a quick 700-800 bucks. And right now, again, guys, XRP's bouncing off of that support. I mean, it's pretty easy. When you wait for the positions, this has been support throughout the day, so this has to hold. If not, we'll just get stopped out. I'll close out the trade, limit out real quick. This has been bouncing. It bounced, played around on this. It's kind of playing around again. Bitcoin's close to its support as well. If this thing bounces at all, it'd be a nice little scalp for the evening. You guys can see Bitcoin it's trying. She's fighting a little bit. That support was right down here. $114,100s. This is here we go. Come on, baby. That means, guess what that means, guys? I don't even have to look at my XRP position because as long as Bitcoin's bouncing, man, the best time to do Crypto Crank's radical scalp method is right after a dump. If Bitcoin dumps, everything dumps. If Bitcoin pumps, everything's going to pump. But when everything's candled up, all right, when everything's synced up, it's the easiest way to scalp. So let's see what's going to happen here. If Bitcoin can come down to its support real quick and then get that bounce. That support needs to be at Right in here. Somewhere in here, this puppy needs to bounce. This is where it's been playing all day long. It bounced right in here. You can see right in there. Bounce, 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 bounce. Come on down and get another little bounce. And then even if it just comes up to this area right here, these altcoins will move at least 1 or 2% just on a little bounce right up into here. Or if she breaks that, but what percentage move is this? Yeah, it's 0.33. This looks like dog shit. Ethereum was the big mover today, man. All these other altcoins didn't have this massive move. They just have this little run right here. If we go here to Solana, you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. ETH is way up here. ETH ripped today. And it does look like, man, let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can get this bounce. And if it just nukes it and takes it completely out, guys, then we're just going to have to call it a stream. XRP is holding on for dear life. Yeah, and if you guys aren't subscribed, get inside of the Telegram. Again, we have the links for Zoomex. You guys can take full advantage of the tier 4 fees. We're going to be starting my new campaign. You guys are going to be able to make some extra money from the exchange. I have my free open chat. And then we have the Coliseum for my premium. A lot of the times, guys, it's hard because I'm not really doing a whole bunch of YouTubes. I'm pretty focused on the Coliseum and my premium group, making sure they're getting the trades. I think almost everybody participated. We had a ton of guys that made just a boat ton of money today. It was great. While we're waiting here, like I said, I'm inside of this position here, guys. If this thing buckles, I'll end up taking a couple $100 loss. No big deal. If we come on down and we pump, I want to see XRP. It's been just slow grinding down. If we get any pop up into here, I'll close out this trade. But we got to watch Biddy. If there's any other coins that you guys want me to look at, I'm more than happy while we're hanging out together. I want to know what's up with Alluvium. Alluvium's ripping. I'd feel so much better if Bitcoin was down at its support right here and is getting ready to play around on this and bounce, because I know that XRP can. These things are synced and candled up right now. What's up, Roberto? It's me, your father, Roberto. The premium is $49.99 a month, guys, and we stream a lot. It's $49.99 a month. I'll show you how to use all the crypto tools, man. How to trade on TradingView, the strategies that I use, how I scalp. You know, throughout the year, guys, we have just been scalping. And the reason being is I think there was only 2 weeks that you got an opportunity to get into a set and forget where you trusted the direction of the market. And that was 2 weeks ago, and we crushed it. We were in these positions for, I think up to a week. But the rest of the time, we're not in these set and forgets. We're locking it in daily using a killer scalping strategy that I have. And I have a white paper for it and a video and the whole 9 yards through the Patreon. But again, you guys can see really the strategies. I'm going over it here with you. Bitcoin dumps, and so is your altcoin. And yeah, if you guys want, you guys could first get inside of the my free open chat. Get inside of the Cranksters Lounge. I'm active in there as well. I'm chatting with everybody. That's where everyone's posting their P&Ls. I feel like Bitcoin's just gonna give us one hard green or red candle real quick, just like it's been doing the last few times. You see these nasty little candles, nasty candles, just a boom. All right, I'm back. What do we got? Come on, Biddy. Death by a million candles here, huh? Both. Have a plan. I would say, I would just me personally, man. If you need the money, then bull markets are designed to sell. I like expensive things. I like expensive cars, wicked home. I like having a lot of fun. So then you need to. What I would do, man, is I'd absolutely cash out, park in stables. You could do a little staking. Coinbase is offering that 5%. You know what I mean, for a little bit of that. Reward yourself, and then I'd be prepared for mid to late 26 to start loading up. 27 in the in the bear market. Be prepared to get to just I don't know what kind of money you want to you're ready to call it quits at, but if you're playing with 8 figures, 7 figs, you know what I mean, and you're gonna be killing it like that, then I would say one more rotation going into 2030, and you could be worth a lot of money. The name of the game is get yourself $2.5 million. Make just 180 grand off of the interest, minus your taxes, you're set for a lifetime. It's the name of the game. Buy yourself another biddy. Bitcoin's going to $1 million. Bitcoin is going to $1 million. Without a doubt. And again, death by a million candles, man. We're waiting for Bitcoin to come down to this support here. XRP still currently holding. If she just nukes out of this, then I'll end up just getting stopped out. No big deal. But I want to see Bitcoin come on down. See if we can get a bounce here. They sold some Bitcoin at 109,000. I sold some biddies at 109,000. No big deal. Again, guys, I like nice things, dude. Bull runs are designed to sell. They're not designed to FOMO your ass in and lose, dude. And I do hold. I only hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink. Those are my only holdings currently. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, and that is it. I offloaded and liquidated everything else. Here we go. We're getting other alerts going off. What was this alert here? Again, death by a million candles while we wait for Bitcoin to get on down here, guys. It could be another hour for fuck's sake. And if she doesn't hold here, what a waste of time for a scalp. You know, and it's been way easier just trading during the legacy markets. Market open for the first few hours, getting the market settled. It's so easy to scalp. I mean, we've just been killing it in the Coliseum, guys. Very, very, very easy to do. You know, XRP looks like she's ready to break this level here, but I'm watching Bitcoin. She's just playing around on this. Fart coin's ripping, huh? Let's see what fart coin is doing. Fart coin is not ripping. Fart coin ain't doing shit. Fart coin is rolling straight over. These little single shitty candles right here, man, is not a big follow through. We want to see it, come on, actually bounce off support and give us something. Right up, baby. There we go. Come on. $305.50. What do we make at $305.50? Almost $700. These Asian markets. I'm telling you, I really want it to come down here. I want it to come down into here and we crush it. You know what I'm saying? Try to take one of these trades if Bitcoin can try to bounce right here on this this level. Been playing around on this all day long. Now, again, if it just nukes this level, guys, if it nukes this level, then we're going to end up trying to take out everything that long this thing all the way up. Boom. Just close them out. And I could totally see that happening too. So either Bitcoin holds here, or at this level where it kind of bounced, boom, try to fake everybody out, and then popped. We're finally getting our bounce close to that support. Come on. I'm not gonna get too excited yet until we start seeing some profits, baby, on this scalp here. $305.50. 305.50. Telling you, I've been watching this level all day long. It's been bouncing off of this. These little single candles here just are not cutting it. XRP is trying. Come on, baby. XRP needs to clear this right here. Start clearing some of this out. Loading up, loading up. Work on out of this. Come on. What do we got on Litecoin on the 4 hour? I'm waiting for just one hard little green candle, baby, and I'll close out this quick little scalp. I wanted it just right out here at 305.50. At 305.50. Make a quick $700. Make a quick 700. Not too bad for a little late night street, but we got to get there. Hate doing moon math. Bitcoin's fighting right now. Let's see what's going on with Litecoin. I'm going to look at it on my TradingView, not on my exchange right here. Litecoin's getting ready to trumpet, dude. I think she's got a little bit more on her. 48-minute money flow is thick. 1 hour super thick. Jeez. 20 minutes thick. She's not done yet. This sucker's getting ready to cook. She's just getting started. Well, Litecoin's just getting started. If you guys like the scalp and chills, I know it starts off slow, guys, but you can only trade when the setup is there. You can only trade when your strategy and your setup is there. Otherwise, you're gambling, you're hunting, it's a mess. I'm not gonna go into all this shit tonight and say all this stuff, but starts off a little slow. If you guys like the scalp and chill sessions that I normally do a couple times a week, a few times a week, if you guys could just like and subscribe. I am so close to getting my first 200 followers on YouTube. If you guys are on X, I'm sitting at 186, 187 guys. And again, I'm trying to focus on YouTube, but I really focus on my Patreon for all of the traders there. We have a large team over there. We pop off some serious volume. And I really focus on giving them the trades and the setups and the works. But if you guys can like the stream, I greatly I enjoy learning from fellow G-Gens like me. Are you inside of my Telegram? Way too fast for you? We are fighting. Come on, baby. Yeah, join, man. Come and join us. Right at the bottom of my video, you guys have access to on the YouTube. On Pump Coin. Total gamble play, yep. We are at the mercy of Bitcoin right now, guys. I'm watching Biddy, and again, I really wanted Bitcoin a little bit lower. Boom. On some pump fun. Like I was telling you, it could be hours before Bitcoin gets down here. Come on, baby, let's go. We need it to come down here, bounce off of this level, and roll on out of here. XRP's getting ready to roll over as well. Maybe Biddy doesn't hold this level. If Biddy doesn't hold this level, we're in trouble. No scalps are going to be valid. I've been watching this XRP trying to hold this right now. We've been watching this for an hour. But that's what it takes. Roll on out of here. XRP, make me a whopper. I'm not even expecting much from it, but I don't even think we can get to 310. What is 306? I'm telling you, it's probably meaning that this bottom is going to be right around right where my level's saying it, you know? Last big 15-minute green dot was right around here. But she kept bleeding out. You know, this bottom's probably going to be right in here. Actually, let's look at this real quick. Our big trend line is going to be right down here, this 113,200s, but let's see if she just completely nukes this level right now. Long night with Bitcoin. And we're not getting much pump on the alts either. We're getting all the dump and none of the pump. And that's because Bitcoin's not getting any type of... We're not... It's got to come down here to actually get a bounce. Throw us a nasty, ugly-ass candle and then work your way out of this. Yeah, these little scalp and chills tonight. We're having a little hard time here because we're waiting for Bitcoin. What is this at 304.30 now? At 304.30, 304.30, 300. What time is it? Almost 10:30. Time is it for you guys? Shit, you're on the East Coast, huh? You're a few hours ahead. What is it? 12, 1 o'clock for you? 12, 1. Yeah, these scalps tonight, guys. Again, Bitcoin's coming down. If we get a bounce right in here, then home clear on any of these scalps. Take your pick on any of the top assets. They're going to end up pumping with it. But if Bitcoin ends up nuking all of this right in here, guys, and does go for that liquidity grab that we're talking about down here, give up the entire day's worth of gains if she just rolls completely over. I think that she's going to come down here and get a bounce. I think that she is getting ready to come down to this level, and she bounces. All right. I think XRP is going to bounce. I think Ethereum is also going to bounce. Look, I mean, everything is sideways trading now, and Bitcoin is just slow death by a million candles right now, man. I'm telling you, I think this is getting ready to go. I'm inside of my XRP trade. I just added to it because I'm like, okay, if this thing just pops even a little bit higher, then. But I did just add to it, but. Dangerous though, because again, we're waiting for Bitcoin to come down to this level, give us a nasty candle, and then pop. Or two, it doesn't come down to this level because everybody's waiting for it, and she just bolts out of here right now. I'll take any of these. Show me something cool. Show me something cool. It'd be even better, man, if XRP just came right up. What is it? I said I wanted it at 305.50. What would it be now? 305.50 would be $1,200 now on a pump like that. Make old Cranky's night right there if we scalped out a quick 1200 instead of the 600 since I added to it. But we are fighting right now. If you're over on X, guys, thanks for joining me on X. You guys can make your way over to YouTube, hit the like. I need to get, I need to at least, man, as much work as I'm putting in on this channel. Again, super focused on my premium, but there ain't no way in God's green earth, man, that I don't have 200 or 1,000 followers. Just saying. There's just no way. With what we're doing inside of the Coliseum and all the alpha, all of it. Right now, we're getting all the dump still, all the dump and none of the pump. ETH is doing the same thing. Bitcoin's not even moving, man. Which means that if this thing dumps right now, all of these altcoins are heading down. And there goes XRP. XRP looking like she's gonna dump. Come on, baby. Let's see what we got here. Come on, Bitcoin. Get down here. And there she goes. Looks like she's dumping, guys. Looks like I'm gonna have to call it a stream, guys. I'm gonna get stopped out of this XRP long right here. I'm waiting for old Biddy to fucking get a bounce, and much easier during legacy markets right now, guys, because right now it's just giving up all of its gains. 100% giving up all of its gains from throughout the day. AVAX hasn't look at AVAX hasn't hardly moved, but XRP's ripping right now. XRP's wanting to dump, baby. Boop. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to call it a stream, guys. I'm just gonna close out. Close out. It was a good stream. Tomorrow, I got to get prepared. All of us got to get prepared for the battle in the Coliseum, guys. We're gonna get ready for our trading competition. Again, it could be a whole nother. This thing can play around and be all super slow again on Bitcoin, but I do think she's gonna end up getting a bounce here. XRP will end up getting a bounce again. Same thing with ETH, but everything right now, guys, is getting all the dump and none of the pump, and Bitcoin hasn't even done anything. But these alts are getting just pummeled. Look, everything's down 2%, 1 to 2%. Next level really for XRP is going to end up being way down here. Let's just go. Let's just say if we pull a fib from here to here. XRP is getting a bounce. We're coming down to this golden pocket right here. Is she going to bounce from this? This will not hold if Bitcoin does not bounce, and we're so close. Sounds good. Way too fast. Yep. I'll be active tomorrow. I am just watching this real quick, guys. I'm just going to wait for just a minute and see what's going to happen here. Getting all the dump and none of the pump. And I think 299 was a big level as well for XRP. 299, 297s. And you're going to know if this thing bottoms out. It's going to give one nasty candle on Bitcoin. One nasty ass candle. Just like it's done the rest of the time right here. These alts are just getting pummeled right now, man. How long we've been streaming here? We've been streaming for an hour and 30. We still got a few of you guys here with me. $304.30. Just back up to the top of this range. 304.30 is what? Let's see here. 304.30. Can we get to even 304.30? I think we can get higher, but Biddy needs to bounce off of this line here. 304.30. Bitcoin's been doing these ugly little single pumps and then just single pumps and then boom. ETH and everything is just sitting, waiting for Bitcoin to literally come on down, guys. It's either, there's only two ways that this is playing out right now. Either one, Biddy is totally going to bounce off of this line, or two, it is just about to drag everything down with it. I'd say since we're looking at a 30-minute, I mean, even on the 2-hour structure, look, it's just playing on this, totally playing on this line. Come on, TradingView, what's going on here? Well, like I told you guys, death by a million candles, death by a million candles while we wait for this to come down. ETH is ready to roll over, but is it? Let's see. ETH looks a lot more scary than XRP. All the dump and none of the pump. Been scalping out potential cup and handle pattern on ETH on the 1 hour. What's up, Czar? ETH cup and handle on the 1 hour. Oh, what you're looking at is this guy right here. Looking at something like that. I think it needs to. Well, I'm here to tell you, man, it needs to hold this right here. It needs to, if Ethereum doesn't hold 3600s right in here, $3,600, but I think she's gonna. I mean, even just these small retraces and then bounce. But it's all based off of Biddy. You know what I mean? Bitcoin came up. Here we go. Bitcoin, come on, baby. Give us a hard pop. Everything is candled up right now with Bitcoin. Everything is candled up. We want to see Bitcoin come on out of this. Even just one little pump right up into here, your alts are going to have a decent recovery. Even just a pop into here, just a pop into here, a pop up to here. We're sitting at this range right now, just one little pop up to here, man. All of these altcoins, ETH, but we're getting all the dump and none of the pump right now. ETH, XRP, Solana, everything is just, everything right now is coming down. Technically, Asia markets are just, putting a serious return on today's gains. These guys are just tanking us, man. I mean, this looks like she's ready to roll over. Actually, this looks like she's just ready just to flat out roll over. Solana don't look good at all. And again, look, these altcoins are dumping, you guys. Before, I mean, Bitcoin's not even dumping right now, so everyone's just offloading these things. People are they're just offloading these things. Same thing. Look, XRP ready to do the exact same thing. Ethereum's hanging on by a thread right now. Come on, Biddy. Even ETH right now can get a little. This could be a nice little scalp. Even this little guy, this little dude right here. Bitcoin's got a pump. I'm telling you, I'm looking at my XRP trade here. And we are getting all the dump and none of the pump. Look at this. $304.20. $304.20 for 420. We've been streaming for an hour and 40. Yeah, Zara, if you're new to trading, man, make sure to get inside of the Cranksters Coliseum. Come on, join us. Get inside of the free open chat, man. If you guys are on X, it's on my page. Same thing with YouTube. Right underneath, it's the free Telegram. You guys can just jump right on in. Yeah, good old Ethereum right now is just ready to roll straight over, dude. Like Bitcoin looks a million times better than ETH. ETH is going to just come straight down to this level, 3630. 3630 for Ethereum. These alts aren't even synced up anymore right now. So let me just look at something else. Let's go to BTC dominance. That's why I look. Bitcoin dominance is pumping a little bit. I see. 304.20, 304.20, 304.20. What do we have on the trade right now? This is literally the top of this range, 304.20. All the dump, none of the pump. $10.50. I bet you ETH right now is rolling over. ETH right now is so getting ready just to roll over. I'd be looking for levels on Ethereum, guys, at 36.30, and it's got to hold. 36.30 has to hold on ETH. If 36.30 does not hold, right here, 36.30, then you're going to end up coming down here towards 35.30s, 35.75, somewhere down in here. I have this trend line kind of coming up like this because it's just been riding up on it, so maybe there's some confluence, maybe somewhere in here. Which is going to be like 36.20s. If it holds, all based on Bitcoin. It's all based on Biddy if it holds. But we've been getting all the dump and none of the pump. Remember, I told you guys at the beginning of the stream, it could be a whole freaking hour before Bitcoin comes back to this level. Mm-hmm. I'd say even right now, man, if Bitcoin takes any pops at all, then these things might have a nice little scalp here on ETH. But Biddy's got a pop right now, man. It still hasn't come down to this level. But Ethereum has been holding on for dear life right here for almost an hour. It's been trying to hold on to this level. So it's tough. And this ETH trade right here, Biddy. Maybe Asia's done with the dump. Maybe they're done with the downward pressure. Excuse me. $304.20 for XRP. $304.20. Biddy is straight fighting right now, baby. Mm-hmm. What is ETH doing? Same thing. What is Bitcoin doing here? Come on. None of the pump, all of the dump, guys. I like what I'm seeing though on ETH, just right here. ETH has to hold this. If she just dumps, dude, then game over. That sounds cool, man. I am just waiting for this last little position right here, man. I'm waiting for this last little move. If I don't get it, dude, I guess I might as well just call it a night as well. Have a good night, Steven. Dude, we're right here. You with me, KB? We're new kids on the block, hanging tough. Dude, we're getting all the dump. I don't like the morning scalps, dude, have just been so much easier compared to this, dude. But I'm telling you, we're right here. Bitcoin's right next to its support. The ETH is looking good too. If this thing bounces at all, I just wish that all of these alts, Bitcoin was down by its support. You know what I mean? While we're doing this, but XRP, dude, I know. I'm like, come on, baby. Just give me one squirt up to 304.20. Just give me one squirt up to 304.20 right now. This could be the grand finale right here. Get me up to 304.20. 304.20 makes me $600 real quick. So just I'll take that, but I don't know if we're gonna get it, dude. Fight on out of here, baby. Come on, XRP. There we go. Give me just a little something to work with for the stream tonight, so I have something cool to post. Boo. Come on, baby. Just give me a little something here. XRP. I really wanted to just nuke out of this right here, but we're up. You know, I'll take my $600 if we get it. I threw that. When we came down here, I started throwing the farm at it, and I'm like, do I want to sit here all night? Do I not? I guess I could just close it out right now. Call it a night. Yeah, 420. Bitcoin's fighting right now. This sucker's fighting. I just know too when XRP's just dying to take these boys out right here. Bitcoin's trying to get a little pump. There goes Bitcoin's trying right now. It is grinding. What time is it? It's 11. There we go. Come on, baby. Make me at least $600. I'll take my 600. I threw the farm at it though down here, guys. When this thing was playing, I said, you know what? Let me just start gearing into it, man. I decided to throw a bag at it. I decided to throw a bag at it. I mean, really, at 305.50 is what I was wanting. Remember, I was telling you guys right up in here, 305. What does 305 make real quick? At 305, I don't think I can sit in this trade this long. I got to be up in the morning. 305 would be quick $1,300. 1,300. I mean, I'm going to get stopped out, it looks like, if we can get up into here. I'll get stopped out. What is it right here? At 304.20. Quick $600, $650. Not too bad. I threw the farm at it right here, though, man. I did throw the farm at this trade. I'm like, let me try to make something. Blue. Bitcoin's still climbing, so this thing can pull back a little bit, you know what I mean, and then climb it out, but and there goes Bitcoin. It's still going a little bit more. ETH's still trying to fight. All right, guys. I think I'm done. 11 o'clock. We've been streaming. We got 400 bucks on the trade here and grinding. I do think, again, if we just go out here, I think that, this is just dying to come up way, 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 way higher, like way up here. 305.50s, like just climb right out of here. She could probably fight. Or she just rolls over, but I think I'm done for the night, guys. I think I'm done for the night, so maybe I might let this one breathe and I'll just check it out on my phone for a little bit because I'll be up for a little bit longer, but I'm going to go relax. You guys have a wonderful night, okay? It was good. Have a good night. I'm out of here.